EastEnders spoilers, Kathy Beale gets ultimate revenge on rapist James Willmott-Brown. Go on, Kathy. Despite several EastEnders fans being left confused at the strange and sudden change of pace and tone of the first of tonight's double bill, we can all agree that this episode turned out to be utterly amazing. Villain of the EastEnders cast James Willmott-Brown, William Boyde, finally got his comeuppance after he attempted to lure Kathy Beale, Gillian Taylforth, into another sick scheme. After spectacularly throwing out his daughter for Browning, Lisa Faulkner, who had queried him about his previous rape conviction, the dodgy businessman bought a bunch of cheap posies and rocked up at the cafe, ambushing Kathy when she was alone. But instead of attacking her, like previous EastEnders spoilers suggested, Willmott-Brown made her a proposition, which for a few seconds, looked as if it tempted Kathy. Her rapist told her that she was the one, and wanted to spend his remaining days with her as he suffers from liver cancer. The wealthy Willmott-Brown, who then proceeded to show Kathy his long list of estates all across the world, added that he wanted to look after her, and was willing to pay for the pleasure. Putting his oily hands on her knee, he said, "I want to spend my last few months with you, Kathy. I want you. I've been an old fool. I always have. If you can't go into this with trust, I've got a more formal, business arrangement. I can pay you for your time." Kathy then issued a reply that will probably go down in EastEnders history, spitting venom at her foe while grabbing his groin. "I think you'd have saved yourself an awful lot of effort if you'd just asked me," she began. "I'm no Julia Roberts, you can't force yourself on me, so you want to pay me for it. I say thank you very much, but I said no then and I said no now. I have friends and a life and I will always belong here. If I ever see you again, I will find the biggest, sharpest knife and I will cut it off and serve it to you in a sandwich. We all die alone, James. But the facts do not change. You are going to hell. So go to hell." Naturally, the Twitters went wild for Kathy's fierce outburst, with EastEnders fans cheering on the cafe owner throughout the exchange. "Go on, Kathy, rip them off, it's what he deserves," said one. Another added, "Kathy standing up to Willmott-Brown is the best thing I've seen on television in a long time." A third said, "Kathy is such a badass." With James Willmott-Brown suffering a heart attack at the end of the first of tonight's double bill, could Kathy be getting what she wished for sooner than she expected? EastEnders continues tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. on BBC One.